Welcome to On the Move, where we will reimagine progress, the hills we climb, the paths we forge, and the future we create. Enjoy the voices and timeline. 1898, Marion Kilner is the first registered Bay Path student. And let's fast forward to 1961, Rosemary Jackson, an early African American graduate of Bay Path. Now, beyond Bay Path, we have On the Move honoree Dionne Warwick, who attended the Hart School of Music 1959. Freedom writer Jean Denton Thompson, who was on the front lines in 1961 and today celebrates her 80th birthday. Joyce Frisbee Baines in 1969 made change happen at Swarthmore. In 1977, the first federally sponsored women's conference was held, and photographer Diana Henry covered it. Also in 1977, news icon Gwen Ifill graduates from a high school in Springfield. In 1982, entrepreneur Ophelia Bacon opened her boutique at Copley Place in Boston. In 2017, the On the Move Forum was founded. In 2020, President Leary at Bay Path transferred leadership to President Doran. In 2022, we saw the loss of Janice Tree Center, a wonderful area painter in Springfield, an artist and member of the community. And we also saw Leona Michelle, who's now starring on Broadway in a show that she has written about Nina Simone. And now let's hear a few other voices from our community.
I'm Dr. Dalila Rivera Colon, on the move to talk about STEM. While women have nearly reached gender parity in fields like biology, they still have a long way to go in fields like computer science, where only about 18% of undergraduate students are women. We need to close the gap in salaries as well, because even in fields where women are well represented, they're still paid less than their male counterparts. If that wasn't enough work for us to do, we also have to deal with gender bias in fields where women are making strides to close the gap. Fields like biology are labeled as soft science, while male-dominated fields like physics are labeled hard sciences. This means that women's increased participation, instead of reducing gender stereotyping, it resulted in devaluation of more heavily female fields. For society to benefit fully from the broad spectrum of scientific disciplines, we must address stereotypes more directly and go beyond the numbers.
Hello, thank you so much for inviting me to On the Move. My name is Magdalena Gomez, and I am the current Poet Laureate of Springfield, Massachusetts. I'm a writer, I'm a multidisciplinary artist, and I stay on the move in circular ways. And I heard the term milestones, and I realized, that doesn't work for me. It might work for some, you get from A to B, but I don't get from A to B. I get to C to D to F to Z, back to A, back to B, back to D. And circles for me represent non-hierarchical engagement with people, with the natural world, with the objects that surround me, with the arts that I see and experience, all the disciplines, all the different types of books that I get to read, and everything I learn from different people from around the world who have so much to offer my spirit. And I remain small if I stay only within what I understand and know. And it's hard to put me in a box. And I know that, and there's a price I pay for that, and I've been exiled, but I embrace that exile, because I am exiled into the essence of my being. I am exiled into being who I truly am, and that's something no one can take away from me, because that is my liberation, and that's how I keep it moving. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful time together. Celebrate each other, and remember, reciprocity, not transaction. Thank you.
And so to the young women of today, you have so many more doors that have opened up for you since my era. We women really struggled in my era to be recognized for anything. Today, there are so many opportunities out there for young women that they should seize every opportunity that comes their way. And again, there's nothing to stop you. There's nothing that you can't do. When you look at Kamala Harris, when you look at some of the other women in journalism who have made inroads, you turn on the TV, on CNN, MSNBC, look at all the women of color and women, period, who have made it so far in the world. They've struggled. They're still struggling. We still have many, many challenges ahead of us, but we're meeting those challenges.